Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my podcast. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your support. Today, we are going to talk about something very interesting. Why is English easy and hard at the same time? Yes, both. If you are learning English, you probably feel this. Sometimes you feel confident, and sometimes you feel completely stuck. So today, let's talk about it. Just relax and listen. Part 1. Why English is easy. Let's start with the easy part. First, English is everywhere. It is a global language. You see it in movies, on the internet, in music, in social media. Even if you don't try, you are already learning it. That makes English easier. Second, you already know something. You are not starting from zero. You know basic words. You understand simple sentences. You know the alphabet. So your journey is not from the beginning. You already have a base. Third, you don't need perfect English to communicate. This is very important. You can speak broken English and still be understood. For example, I go market yesterday. It is not perfect, but people understand. That means communication is possible, and that makes English easier. Part 2. Why English is hard. Now, let's talk about the hard part, because yes, English can be very confusing. First, grammar rules are not always clear. Sometimes rules change. Sometimes there are exceptions. And sometimes there's no rule at all. Second, pronunciation is difficult. You see a word, but you don't know how to say it. For example, castle, you may read it as Castieli, but actually it is castle. The T is silent, and you think, why is the T there? Third, prepositions are confusing. In, on, at, to, for. Sometimes they don't follow logic. You just have to remember them, and that feels frustrating. Fourth, idioms and phrases. You understand every word, but still don't understand the meaning. For example, break a leg. It doesn't mean breaking your leg. It means good luck. This can confuse learners. Part 3. The real problem, communication fear. But honestly, the biggest problem is not grammar. It is not pronunciation. It is not vocabulary. The real problem is fear. You are afraid to speak, afraid of mistakes, afraid of judgment, afraid of being wrong. So what do? You stay silent, even when you know the answer. You don't speak, and slowly, your confidence goes down. Part 4. Simple solution. Now listen carefully. If you want to improve communication, you don't need perfection. You need practice. Start speaking, even if it is wrong, even if it is slow, even if it is not perfect, because communication is not about perfect English. It is about expressing your idea. Part 5. Daily practice tips. Let me give you some simple tips. Tip 1. Speak daily. Speak every day, even for 5 minutes. Talk to yourself. Yes, yourself. Tip 2. Think in English. Don't translate. Start thinking in English. Small sentences. I am eating. I am walking. I am studying. Tip 3. Listen more. Listen to podcasts. Listen to stories. Listen again and again, because listening improves speaking. Tip 4. Don't fear mistakes. Mistakes are normal. Mistakes are learning. Even native speakers make mistakes. So relax. Part 6. Mindset chain. You need to change one thing. Your mindset. Stop saying, my English is bad. Start saying, I am learning. Stop comparing yourself with others. Focus on your progress. Every small step matters. English is easy because you can start quickly. English is hard because mastering it takes time. But remember, You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be better than yesterday. That's all for today. Thank you so much for listening. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and never give up. Final line: strong impact. Speak more, fear less, and your confidence will grow.